Now let's take a look about what happens when you have two transformations. Since we've already done reflections and we've done translations, now let's combine the two and see what happens. So I'm going to draw my pre-image. We're going to look at it graphically and algebraically with coordinates. So I'm going to draw it graphically first. So in the quadratical, we're going to have vertices -5, 1, 2, 3, 4, -5 and 5. Okay, that's S. T is going to be 1 and 7. 0 and 1 is U. And then -4, +2 is going to be Z. So this is my pre-image located over there in the red. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a middle, just kind of like a middleman, so I can play with those coordinates over here. We know that the first thing we're going to do is make a reflection in the x-axis. So what does that mean? When you make a reflection in the x-axis, that x value stays the same. So now I'm going to list my points, S, T, U, Z, and I am just going to make this the reflection. Okay? So remember, my x values stay the same. So I know that S is going to be -5, and for it to reflect, that y value is the opposite, so it becomes -5. My T x value is going to remain the same as 1, and then I'm going to do the opposite of -7. My U, 0 is neutral, so it stays 0, and my y value flips to -1. My Z, my x value stays the same, and my y value becomes the opposite. So here, I will go ahead and draw this out so you can see graphically what it looks like. So S is now going to become -5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's S. T is going to become 1, -7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's T. U is 0, -1, and Z is -4, -2. So you can see how this is reflected on the x-axis. So here it's reflected. That's the middle step. Now what we're going to do is we are going to translate it. So I'm taking the same ordered pair here, and I'm adding 4 to my x value, and I'm adding 3 to my y value. So if I do that with S, -5 + 4 is -1, and then -5 + 3 is -2. For my T, I add 4 to the x value, so 1 + 4 is 5, and then -7 + 3 is -4. For U, I'm going to add 0 + 4 is 4, and then for my y value, -1 + 3 is 2, and for Z, -4 + 4 is 0, and 3 - 2 is 1. So now I'm going to draw this out. This is my final ordered pair, and I'm going to draw it out. And then I have, actually, you know what? Let's do it graphically. So I'm going to use this Z value here, and I'm just going to add 4 and add 3. So Z is going to shift to the right 4 and up 3. 1, 2, 3. Does that Z point match 0, 2? This is S, T, U. This is going to be Z. No wonder that was throwing me off. And that does 0, 1. Okay, so let's look at my S value. I'm going to go to the right 4 and up 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to create S. And S is -1, -2. So that checks out. Let's do U. So my U value, I'm going to go 4 and up 3. And that's 4, 2. That checks out. And then the last one I'm missing is T. So I'm going to go to the right 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There's T. And does that match? 5, -4. It matches. So that is my final image. So once it's reflected, then I shifted to the right 4 units up 3. My coordinates match my picture, so I'm doing pretty good. Okay? So that's how you do both of them combined. And then if you're struggling, come see me and we can do some more on tutoring.